Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. So yesterday, the demo number 1 got over, and today is the demo number 2. Today is the last demo. So the first demo got uploaded in YouTube as well. You can go to YouTube channel and look for Bhaskar Jogi MSBI August demo, or if you don't have that patience, write me email. First time if you're attending the class, bhaskarjog@gmail.com, you can just write me email so that I will be able to send yesterday's class and today's class video also. I will be able to send after this demo. Okay, so by 12 o'clock you will be able to get today's class as well. Today is the last demo, and in Monday's class we will be talking about how to install MSBI software and SQL Server software. I will give you software. In yesterday's class, I told you what is the hardware you require, what is the software you require, how to install. We will be seeing on Monday's class. Okay. So that is what is important, guys. And as we discussed already, MSBI means 3 tools, right? So daily 1 hour class, Monday to Friday. Demo I'm conducting only Saturday, but classes will not be there on Saturday. Okay, Monday to Friday, same time. This is the time all live classes will be given to you. Even though you miss one class, the same video will be uploaded and link will be shared to you. You can watch the video anytime. Interview questions, project is included. So interview preparation, CV preparation, everything is included in this. And validity for the course is 6 months. You should be able to complete this course within 6 months. Whatever be the reason, if you discontinue within this batch, you should be able to continue within 6 months. After that, validity will not be there. Okay. So now, if you have any other issues, you will be able to reach my team. These are my numbers. And all your videos and everything, if you need the access for the videos, and this is the number you need to reach, right? So today, post this demo. After this demo, payment links will be given, so you can make the payment and continue from Monday. From Monday, this meeting ID may not work. You will be able to get the new meeting ID. This meeting ID only for the demos. So you can make the payment by today, so that you will be able to get the latest meeting link for Monday's class, and you can make the payment for installment as well, right? So you will be able to attend the Monday's class, and if you have any issues, you should be able to talk to them. The payment links and everything will be given by 12 o'clock today. So before that, you don't expect anything. Sometimes they would have sent you the communication, but it would have reached your spam folder. Look into spam folder if you don't get any links, and you can call them saying that I'm planning to join MSBA class. I need the payment link. You can just ping in the WhatsApp so that you will be able to get. If they don't respond, you can also mail me saying that, sir, I did not get any payment link. So how do I enroll in this batch? If you miss this batch, the next batch will not be immediately. It will take minimum 6 months to 1 year, because we are not conducting in MSBA classes frequently. So you need to wait for 6 more months to attend one more MSBA class. So try to utilize this opportunity and try to continue in this batch itself. And Power BI is going to be starting September 1st, morning 8 o'clock. Okay. If you need Power BI also, I will be able to give you the meeting ID, or you can also reach these numbers anytime. Okay. Saying that I need Power BI schedules and meeting ID. When you say, they will be able to, send you one day before the Power BI meeting IDs. Power BI will, will be, every month you will be one batch. That is also every month first. It is going to have morning 8 o'clock fixed timing. The batch starts, and the next batch again next month. Every month only one batch. That too, every month first we are going to be starting that batch. If it is first is happen to be Sunday, then it will be on second. Otherwise, we are planning to conduct every month first morning 8 o'clock blindly. You can remember. So only one batch will be there. No weekend batches, no other timings also there. So try to understand for the Power B. Clear. So as I told you, what are the things you have to learn as part of MSBA? Because MSBA, business intelligence, also called as a data analytics. I told you yesterday. What is a business intelligence? It is called as data analytics, means reporting the past. So yesterday I have clearly, explained it to you. I don't want to again, explain the same thing. Today we will understand what is SSIS and what is SSAS and what is SSRS and all of them. Before that, people who came today, they have to fill this form. You need to fill the form in the WhatsApp only. And I have given you this form in the chat window. I'm giving you right away. So whatever be the reason, if you're not able to fill this form and fill this after the demo, so that you are going to be given discounted price when you fill this form, and you will be able to, get daily videos also if you fill this form. It is mandatory. If you fill already, please ignore it. If you're new today, you have to fill the form. Clear? So business intelligence. Business intelligence means what? Data analytics. That's what I told you. So I wanted to take some MSBA demos. Yesterday we spoken about lot of things, right? So data analytics means understanding the past. Data science means predicting the future. Both of them are what? Both of them are two jargons, technical things. Many people think both of them are same. No, no, no. So data analytics called as a business intelligence, it is understanding the past, which is a 3 months course. Okay. If you wanted to get into data analytics or BA, what is that you need to learn? I told you. So MSBA, you need to learn compulsory SSIS, SSAS, and SSRS. So if you wanted to get into MSBA, compulsorily you have to learn what? SQL Server. And nowadays, people are not using SSRS. So instead of SSRS, you have to learn today Power BI. Clear? So, so if you wanted to get into data analytics or MSBA or business intelligence, okay, or is also called as a data analytics means compulsorily you have to know SQL Server, you have to learn SSIS and SSAS. Instead of SSRS, you have to learn Power BI. Power BI is one more course, so you need to attend. Clear? So this is compulsory for IT industry. This will be for 45 days. We don't have no live classes, but you have to learn. How do you learn? You have to buy the videos. Okay, you have to buy the videos of SQL Server, which is available in Telugu and English. I told you as of now this is available. You have to buy these videos and you need to start learning from tomorrow. And from Monday, we are going to be starting MSBA. I'm going to be starting with SSIS. So these are the live classes will be happening from coming Monday, same time. Okay. So these are the live classes. You have to make the amount for only SSIS, because SSAS and SSRS I am not teaching currently. But if you wanted to get complete MSBA, these are the live classes and these two videos are available. You will be able to get it. Clear? So you have to compulsory learn SQL Server. Along with that, you have to attend live classes. If you're morning, doing with MSB, SSIS, evening you need to take, SQL Server one video, and these 45 videos are there. All videos are, 1 hour videos, 1 hour videos. So daily you watch 15 minutes, 15 minutes, one video you take it, watch for 15 minutes, give a break and take the notes, again watch like that. If you're getting a bore, and stop it, come in the evening, then you prepare. So 1 hour video, you should not watch 1 hour. You have to watch 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And along with that, you have to, join SSIS. SSIS will be for 20 to 25 days, daily 1 hour classes. Clear? So you have to parallelly do this. Clear? Parallelly, you need to do this. And if you learn only MSBA, that is not enough. And you need to also know, Power BI. Power BI is, instead of SSRS, SSRS is a reporting tool. What is a reporting tool? We will understand today. What is SSIS? We will understand today. And instead of SSRS, Power BI, you have to learn. This is again for 45 days. You can learn either September month 1st, we are going to be starting this batch at the morning time, 8 o'clock IST. Clear? So morning 8 to 9 you can complete this, and after This will be at 9:30 to 10:30 Indian timing. You can have 2 batches, and evening you can prepare SQL Server on your own. But if you think that I don't want to continue now, you can join in the October batch. Clear? But SQL Server is mandatory. SQL Server is mandatory. So this you need to continue learning. It will take a minimum of 2 months, and all case studies, project, lot of things are given. Keeping in mind that all non-IT people going to come and learn, so you can enjoy SQL Server very well. SQL Server is important for MSBI and Power BI. Parallelly, you need to learn this. Once MSBI is over, you can join Power BI, or uh, anyhow, we're talking about September 1st, almost 50% SSIS also gets over. You can also join, or you can also plan for October 1st. Again, we will have one more batch, because every month we will have one more batch. You can skip September batch, you can join in the October batch. So as of now, you need to buy these videos and attend this. You make the payment for only SSIS and attend the live classes. And if you wanted to join, you can join when in this. Great. So along with the Power BI and MSBI, you will also get data warehousing. This will be for 7 days. So these are free. You need not ask, you need not make the payment for this. This will be free, that will be given. Am I clear? And that is what is the thing. So you need to learn SQL Server and MSBI, or SQL Server and Power BI. Anything you can learn combination. SQL Server and Power BI you can learn together, and after that you can join SSIS. That is one thing. Or you can learn SQL Server and SSIS first, then later you can learn Power BI and data warehousing. So anything is fine, but the SQL Server is parallelly, it should go, and we don't have live classes, and you need to buy the videos and compulsorily practice. You can just make the payment for SQL Server and only SSIS. Okay. So Power BI, whenever you join, you can make the payment. So these are the things that you will have in your CV: SQL Server, SSIS, and data warehousing, and Power BI. SSAS, if you need, we can also give you SS videos for free. It will be for some 4 to 5 classes, very small session, tabular model. It can also be given for free. So don't worry about SSAS, and it is not very much important. Okay, so that is what is important. So okay, so these are the things you have to be worried. Minimum, all the data analytics will take 3 months of time. Put together, you can complete everything in 3 months, and one project is also included. So you can learn SQL Server MSBI now, or you can learn SQL Server and Power BI. MSBI we are not learning completely. SSIS we are learning. SSAS anyhow you will be able to get the free videos. Forget about it. SSRS we are not learning, and instead of this reporting tool, we are going to be learning Power BI. So today, business intelligence data analytics means not only MSBI, not only Power BI, it is a combination of all of them. Remember, if you learn only Power BI, you don't get a job. If you learn only SSIS without SQL Server, that is also no use. You have to learn all these things without fail. That is what is called data analytics today. So I told you clearly what all you have to learn. Clear? So that is what is important. Clear? So now business intelligence data analytics means, what is the business intelligence or data analytics means? Understanding the past. What is the root SQL? Not 10 days of SQL, 20 days of SQL. You need to know in depth of SQL. Plus, you are going to be learning SSIS, that is ETL software from MSBA. Okay, this is important. Then we are going to be learning Power BI. So this will be for 25 days, right? So this will be for 45 days, right? And SQL Server will be for 45 days. And data warehousing you will be able to learn. This is free. And SSAS also only small 4 days course. This will be free. And you will be paying for SQL Server. You will be paying for SSIS and Power BI. These are free. You should not be worried about it. So SQL Server and SSIS you can start now, or SQL Server and Power BI also you can start, and later you can learn SSIS. So these are the first one, This is second, or this could be second, or this could be third, or this could be third one, like that. And later you can go 4 and 5. The last one is SSAS. So these are the things that you need to have in your basket. And the complete duration for the data analytics course is 3 months. Clear? So you have to know that. And I'll be giving you CV preparation and project explanation and everything. I'll be including one project also will be included for free. You should not be worried about anything, but you have to worried about the SQL Server a lot. Clear? So what is the hardware I told you? Windows 10 or 11, any processor, 4 GB of RAM. We are going to be installing SQL Server 2019 in your laptop on Monday's class. Yeah, am I clear? So all of them we discussed yesterday. And as I told you, SQL Server 2005 onwards, it is a SQL Server software, means a data storing software. It is also called as MSBI software. Now, let me tell you one thing. So, Amazon company is there. This company wanted to analyze their data. Analyze means they wanted to see how the sales in India, how the sales in Europe, how the sales in New Zealand. They wanted to analyze the data. Analyze means they would like to compare and see and which country is doing what kind of a business. iPhone sales is more in which country, or Sony Bravia TVs sales, where is the more sales. They wanted to analyze this kind of a data. Amazon wanted to have. So they say, this is my data, Bhaskar. You analyze my data. Now, when I ask them, where is your data? Data itself has a lot of challenges. Now the company will say, hey Bhaskar, we have data not only in one application, we have some of the data in .NET, some of the data in Java, some of the data in Excel, some of the data in flat file into notepad. Clear? Some of the data in flat file, some of the data in SAP, some of the data in Android mobile phones, because people are buying products using mobile phones. So they say that they don't have the data in a single environment, but all the data belong to which company? A single company called Amazon company. Clear? The next one is called, we are talking about, where is your data? Location of the data I'm talking about. So the company has a lot of data, not only in single place. They are running in India. So India also has a lot of data. US has a lot of data. UK has a lot of data. They have Japan and they have Dubai. So lot many places they have the data. Clear? And you talk about the size of the data. In India, the size is very large size. In some other countries, the size is not very good size. And some other countries, it is low in size, the data. And accuracy means cleanliness of the data. In somewhere, the data is very, very cleaned data. Somewhere the data is not very, very cleaned data. And somewhere the data is not very, very cleaned data. Sometimes they will be able to get cleaned data. For example, you go to the shop, you buy vegetables. Sometimes you get cleaned vegetables. Sometimes some 30% vegetables are not cleaned, dirty, spoiled. You need to clean that, right? So it is not guaranteed that even though the company is having data, it is not guaranteed that it is a cleaned data. Accuracy may not be very, very good. If the data itself is having a proper, not accuracy, for example, lot of duplicates are there, lot of spelling mistakes are available in data, lot of blank values are available. So if you have like that, you have a lot of data accuracy issues. If the accuracy is low, means the problem is that when you take the data, perform the data analytics, you will be able to get the bad output, bad data analytics. The customer will not be happy about your output. Customer thinks that he should have this much of a profit, but according to your report, it is showing a double triple profit because data is not correct. Even though the company is giving the data, because company is not a small company, many people going to be part of the business, and many people may not know, because you may work for 6 months in Amazon.com. I may work for 1 month. So whatever I know it, I'll feel it. Sometimes I'll forget to feed something, I resign and come back. So lot of issues also will be there in the data, because data entry will be done by the data entry operators of company. Am I clear? So for example, if you go to a bank, either you fill the data or a a bank employee filling your data. If the bank employee, new employee, and lot of mistakes, he will do lot of blanks and lot of things, and he will do it. So he will do lot of issues with the data first 6 months because he is a new to the banking system. Clear? The data will get injected into the banking system, but when we take the data for analysis, you will have a lot of issues with the data. So it is not guaranteed that even though a bigger company is giving you data, the data may not be very clean data. If the data is not so clean, it is your responsibility to clean the data, because if the vegetables are not so clean, it is a cook or chef responsibility. Clean the vegetable, cut the vegetable, use the proper vegetable. Otherwise, the dish is not going to be very good and tasty. Am I clear? So it is the chef's responsibility to cut the unwanted part of that vegetable. Am I clear? So now, these are the data challenges. We'll have lots of data challenges. Now, what is that we are going to be doing? What is that we are going to be doing as a data analyst or as a business analyst? We are going to be getting the data from all the source systems. All these are sources used by the Amazon company. Let me take, this is your Amazon company. Amazon company is getting all the data from, this may be in India, this server may be in somewhere else. You can say this is a .NET server in India. Okay, this is India server. This may be, so this may be a Java server dealing in US. This may be Excel data, maybe in some call center of Amazon. Maybe the call center may be in Dubai or Singapore, but all the data belong to which company? We're talking about Amazon company. So whenever you buy a product, for example, you're in India, this is your laptop or a mobile phone. So using which you will be able to, try to buy a product. So unknowingly or knowingly, you're connecting to this server. Unknowingly, knowingly, you will be connecting to this server. For example, whenever you go and you say Amazon.in, when you say Amazon.in or Amazon.com, so what will happen? You are going to be, you want to buy a product. Let us say I would like to buy a fridge. Okay. So when I go in for a fridge, so I would like to buy the product. So whenever I make the payment, this data will be going into one server. Clear? That server is called as Amazon source server, or these servers are called as OLTP servers. Okay. I will talk about what is OLTP. All the data like in US, all the data from India, all the data from this one need to be extracted. All the data belong to a single company. So we are extracting the data, transforming the data, and loading the data with the help of a SSIS. SSIS is a ETL. ETL stands for extract the data. Extract means read the data from the source. And transform the data. Transform means change or convert and load the data. Clear? So this is what is the point. We are going to be performing three operations. What are they? Extracting the data, transforming and change chesko. Transform the data means you change the data if required, and load the data to the destination. So write the data into the destination. Read the data means extract. Load the data means writing to the destination. Transform ante convert the data, change the data. So initially, all the data is a single company data. I can get all the data and I will keep all the data into one server. This server is called as a staging server. అర్థమవుతుంది. All the data will be going to one server. That server is staging. Staging means temporary. It is not a permanent server. It is a temporary server. All the data from India, .NET, Java, Excel, all the data will come and you will be able to store the data in the form of tables. You create lot of tables in Excel, right? So this is a staging server. This server is always a SQL. SQL means I'm talking about a database server. What is a database? You will understand in your SQL server classes videos. You buy the videos, you will understand what is RDBMS, what is SQL. So don't worry about as of now. So all the data will be loaded into the one server. The server is called a staging. Staging means a temporary. What you do here? You are going to be cleaning the data, or it is called as a cleansing. Data cleansing is going to be happening. So what is the meaning of that? You remove duplicated data. If you have a dupes, that has to be removed, or you convert some data, or you split some data, whatever you would like to do, or you wanted to merge some data, whatever you wanted to do, you can do it. And my point is clean the data. All cleaned data from this server. This is a computer. Server means a computer. From this server, again you're going to be taking with the help of one more ETL process is going to be happening. Again, SSIS is going to be used. Again, take the data from this server, and all the data will be loaded to a final server, a final computer. This computer is called as a data warehouse. So all the data will be going to the where? To the a bigger server. The server means a computer. Server means a computer. That name of the server is called as a data warehouse server. It is also a SQL or database management server. It is very, very big server. We will understand one by one, one by one. Don't worry about it. I will give you simple example so that you will understand what is this and what is that. So this data warehouse is also called as a data warehouse is called as one more type of the server. This is what is called as OLAP server. So I have OLAP and I have a OLTP. So let us concentrate on what is this OLTP and what is OLAP. We will concentrate one by one. Clear? I will give you a simple example to understand this. You go to the shop, you buy vegetable. You assume that this is this is shop number 1. You buy some vegetable. You go to the shop number 2, you buy some vegetable. You go to the shop number 3, you buy some vegetable. So you are visiting different shops. Shops are a sources where you can go and get the vegetable, right? So all the vegetable you are putting everything as it is where in your bag. So bag is staging. Staging means temporarily you have to store somewhere, right? You have a carry bag. In the carry bag, you buy brinjal, cabbage, potato, tomato, aloo, everything you are putting into your bag. Clear? So manually you are walking to the shop, you are buying the vegetables and you are putting everything into the bag. So bag is a temporary purpose. Now after that what you do? You come home and you open the bag. What you do? You clean the vegetable, right? You take the coriander, you cut it, you clean it, and you take the tomato, wash it, and you take the potato. If the potato is not so good, you throw, and the tomato if not so good, you throw, and if half drumstick is gone, you cut, and half you throw it out, half you can keep, and you clean. And sometimes you put the salt, sometimes you put some chemicals and clean the vegetables and everything, and neatly wipe it. And what you do? All the vegetables you are going to be keeping them where? In the refrigerator. So your refrigerator is called your data warehouse. So end of the day, cleaned vegetables are available where? In your refrigerator. Remember that. So you go to the shop, go to the multiple shops where you will be able to get the fresh vegetables. OLTP means where you get the fresh data. Whenever you buy a product, for example, today I connected to Amazon.com, I buy a product. So some data will come. Like that, many people are connecting today and buying and buying, buying and buying, buying and buying. All the data, payment links, product descriptions, all the data will come. So OLTP means where you have a fresh data. Clear? So shops where you have a fresh vegetables. You cannot say, I have the vegetables of 5 years back. So can you get that kind of vegetable in the shop? Always the fresh. So OLTP means wherever you get a fresh data. Fresh data means people are buying today or people buying yesterday or last 1 month. You can consider as a fresh data. All the data will be here. Remember that. So what will happen if the people are buying and buying, buying and buying? One day this will be full, right? One day this server will be full. full or not. If you keep on buying the vegetables, your bag will be full. Like that, after 1 month or after 2 months, all the servers are full. What do? If you fill this data, all the data you take it and you initially keep it here. You're going to be cleaning. After that, all the data will be coming into where? Coming into these places. Clear? So you will be able to keep this again. What will happen here? This will become empty. This will become empty or not? So when you go to the carry bag and you remove the carry bag and everything, carry bag is empty. Again tomorrow, again you go back to the shop and get the vegetables. So OLTP means where you will be able to get the fresh data. Remember that point forever. So many people tell me what is OLTP, right? So OLTP is one type of a one type of a computer online ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ ప్రాసెసింగ్ అంటే అర్థం ఏంటంటే సో whenever you buy any product, transaction means in Telugu లావాదేవీ. So whenever you buying a product, it is a transaction. Whenever you funding your account, it is a transaction. Canceling a product, transaction. Inquiring about a course in Go Online Trainings, it is a transaction. Making the payment or enrolling the batch or canceling the class. So whatever you do, transaction. Online transaction processing means where you have the fresh data. Remember this. So if you go to Amazon.com, buy a product today, what will happen? The Amazon.com is called as a OLTP application. It may be Java application, .NET application, or it may be X application, Y application. That application is storing fresh data. That is what is called as a OLTP application. You will have small amount of data, so it can store. Now, what is a small amount of data means? It may store only GBs of data. So how much of the data you can store in your OLTP means the computer size may be 1 terabyte of hardware. So maximum 1 terabyte or 500 GB, 300 GB data will come every month. GBs of data you can accommodate in this OLTP computers. Hardware size is very, very small. And read and writing data will be there. Most of the time, 80% of the time, you are writing the data into the OLTP computers. You go to the bank, what you do? Maximum time you deposit, you fund transfer. Once in a while, you see what is my balance. So reading is less, putting cash withdrawal, cash deposits, all of them are more. So banking is also going to take the fresh data of your transaction. So banking and everything is OLTP, applications only. Remember. So whatever we are using, these are OLTP because fresh data goes there. I make a phone pay payment or you send me the fees details today. So you keep on doing the payments today. All the data will go to a banking server. The bank server, maybe Java server, maybe .NET, maybe SAP server, maybe Android server, maybe X application, Y application, Z application. Forget about it. The banking server is called as a OLTP server. OLTP means online transaction. That is what you need to say. So all the data will be taken from this server and all the data will be loaded to OLAP server. Online analytical processing. Analytical means what? So all the data will be going into data warehousing. So you will have a fresh data here. So all the fresh data is going to be taken because one day this is full. If this is full, what should I do? You want me to delete this data? Think about last year Amazon data. Will they delete the data? No, they don't delete the data. What they do? All the data, they take it from OLTP servers. They'll be putting old data, historical data into a warehouse. Clear? So OLAP means it is not a fresh data. It is always historical data. Once in a month or once in a quarter or once in a year, all the data from this will be loaded into this. So it is a large amount of data. You understand Every month you are getting 500 GB of data. You understand in OLTP into 12 months. So 12 into 500, it is 6 terabyte of data into 10 years of data. It is approximately 60 terabytes of data Amazon company will have lost 10 years. Where is this data? This data is not going to be there in the OLTP. Every month they are dumping 500 GB of data. It is a large amount of data. This data will be in terabytes, and this is complete historical data. It is called as read-only data. Remember, clear? So I will give you one more example so that you will understand in the better way. I have given you one shop vegetable example. Let me give you one more example. You don't have a water at your home. You don't have a bore well. You don't have anything. Daily morning 6 o'clock the water comes to the street. You have a taps available in the colonies, right? So government of India wanted to distribute the water every day morning 6 o'clock. All the people will go to the street and collect the water. What you take? You take a bucket, and your mother will take a bowl, and your father will take one more thing. You will take, so you will take all the bowls, and you will have a silver bucket, a plastic bucket, this one, that one. You will take a lot of things, and this is the bucket. You think like that. So this bucket, you switch on the tap, the bucket is full, and your mother also taken one more bucket called silver bucket. Yours is a plastic bucket, java.net. You think about different buckets, but all of them are going to be taking the data. But what is the capacity of the bucket? 30-40 liters. Once the bucket is full, what you do? You get the data. You have a drum in your home, right? So all the data from these buckets you are going to be putting into a drum. So you go, you get the 3 buckets of water, and you put it into drum. You will go back with the empty bucket. These are empty now. These buckets are empty. Again, you go back, you collect the water. So OLTP means where the small in size 30 liters of bucket, and you have a fresh water comes in, and once the water is full, you're going to be taking the bucket and putting all the data into the drum or the tank. Clear? So what is a data warehouse? Data warehouse is a drum or the tank. What is a OLTP? OLTPs are buckets where you have a small amount of water can be filled in, and the fresh water always will be there in the bucket. But in the drum, yesterday's water, day before yesterday's water, old water also will be there. So drum is the bigger in size, right? So drum is called a data warehouse, or it is called as OLAP. Am I clear? Now, one day water is there, but water is very muddy. It is not very cleaned water. So, what is not so cleaned? But you need water. Water is good, but it is not very cleaned. So, what you do? Your mother is saying, get all the water, get one more drum, buy one more drum or the tank, put all the water into one more drum. So, here you are going to be cleaning the water. You are boiling the water, putting a chlorination, or putting a lot of reverse osmosis technique, lot of technology you are going to be using in cleaning the water. So this is what is called staging. In the staging you clean the water, that's it. So cleaned water will be going here, and always you will be able to get the water and put it into one more drum. You clean the water. So this drum is called staging. Staging means a temporary where you clean the water. Cleaned water will go to the end of the drum or the tank. So data warehouse is going to be having a historical data and cleaned data. Staging will have a bad data. Clear? And once it is done, this is also will be empty. So remember, so nothing will be there, nothing will be there. Again, you are going to be catching the water. But when you get the water again, so one friend told you, why Bhaskar every day manually lifting the water and putting it here, and from here again putting it, why are you doing it manually? Then my friend told me, Bhaskar, you buy a motor pump. So do you know motor pumps, right? So I wanted to buy a motor pumps. What are the motor pumps you have? Motor pumps, you know, right? These are the motor pumps are available. I wanted to buy one motor pump. Can I buy it or not? So this is from one company. This is from same company. This is from same company, like that. I have a different motor company pumps are available. So this is Kirloskar. This is Kirloskar Havels. So what it needs? So this is a nothing but a These pumps are nothing but Havells, Kirloskar. This is what is called ETL. Pump is called ETL. You will be connecting to your buckets. You will be connecting to your bucket. So you will be connecting all the water you are dumping into your staging where you clean the water. So after that again, or you can directly put the cleaned water you're dumping into data warehouse. So your SSIS is nothing but a motor pump. Clear? I have a Havels, I have a Kirloskar, I have a Havels, Kirloskar. Lot of companies are giving. Microsoft brand is called SSIS. Then we have one more company called Informatica. Informatica just like a Kirloskar. This is one more pump, right? Many companies are there. Again, we have data stage from IBM. Lot of motor companies are there where it is going to be taking the water from the source and dumping the water into the drum or the tank. So this ETL is called as a motor pump. Have you understood? Now what I do, I go here. I wanted to, install SSIS. Now this one is going to be taking the data. This is what is called a motor pump. So it will connect and get the data from here, get the data from here, and all the data will go here. The cleaning will happen. Again, I'm going to be using this pump. So for data from this drum, it is going to be taking and putting it here. So ETL is called as a motor pump. Remember, ETL is called as a motor pump. So this is simply called as a exporting data and importing data. What is ETL? Motor pumps. It is pumping the data from one place to another. That's it. ETL means extracting the data, transforming the data, loading the data. Clear? So you clean the data and everything, putting the data. So from here to here, this motor pump is going to be used and it will load the data to this bucket or the drum. You after that cleaning and everything, you put one more pump and you are going to be using. You think about how Hyderabad is getting water. Hyderabad getting water from Krishna river, Godavari river, and you're getting the water from Musi river. All the water will be taken with a bigger pump. All the Kaleshwaram project, this project will have a bigger pump. All the water will come into one big reservoir where the cleaning of the water is going to be happening. Cleaned water will go with the help of one more motor pump. It will go to the bigger tanks, and from here the water you and me will be getting. So it is nothing but the same project. The fresh water will be taken and you're going to be cleaning, and after that cleaned water will be stored in a bigger reservoirs, and that will be supplied to the each and individual houses. Like that, you need to understand ETLs are nothing but a bigger motor pump. In your body also you have a ETL. Can you tell me what is your ETL? Your heart. Heart is pumping the blood from one place to another. Clear? So what is the staging? Staging means cleaning. Your kidney is staging. All the bad chemicals, bad food will go to the kidney. Kidney is a staging area where the cleaning is going to be happening. Cleaned blood will go to the final body, your brain, your kidneys, everybody will be getting a cleaned blood, and the staging area in your body is called kidney. Clear? So whenever you eat, the cleaned blood will be created out of that. The cleaning process is going to be happening in your kidney. Kidney is nothing but a staging. Am I clear? So your ETL, so the blood will be pumped from one place to another. Your brain needs blood. Your foot needs blood. Who's going to be pumping from blood one place to another place? Your ETL. What is your ETL? SSIS. Am I clear? You can think like that. So this is what is called data warehouse. Data warehouse will have a terabytes of data, but OLTP means where you have a small amount of data. Remember, bucket, what is the bucket size? 30-40 liters. But what is the drum size? 5,000 liters. You can think OLTP servers are small in size and they are full within 6 months or 1 year, and after that the data will go. Every 1 month, the Amazon company having the data here. Now the data is going to be stored in the data warehousing. Am I clear? So after that, what normally we do, you are going to be processing the data. Processing means you are going to be performing some operation, or you are going to be processing what is called as average operation. You go to one shop, you buy a lot of items, and if you don't have a computer there, calculator people are going to be using, right? If you go to small kirana shops, you buy some thousands, some 100 items. So the shop owner is writing paper and a calculator he will be using for the calculation purpose. Clear? Like that, you have a large amount of data will be stored. Data warehouse will store the data. But you have to calculate, right? You have to do the processing means calculate. If you buy saman in the items in the shop, they are going to be calculating what is the total amount you need to pay. That is what is called, I'm talking about a calculation, or I'm talking about a processing. What is the total sales? Now you tell me what is the data here. The data will be 1 billion or 2 billion or 10 billion rows. Now do you think that you can do the summing operation very, very easily? Now it is impossible for you to do it with the help of a single data warehousing help. You have to have one more application called SSAS. Clear? SSAS will take data. For example, I have some data called 5 and 10. What is the total? 5 and 10, the total is 15. I would like to get the total. Who's going to be doing the totals and everything? The application called SSAS. Clear? So SSAS is going to be processing the data. Data warehouse is going to be storing large amount of historical data. So you don't you think that 10 billion data summing is very, very complex? Now SSAS is too much busy taking the data, processing data, because every month you get the new data, every quarter you get the new data, every time you need to go refresh the data, create a lot of new sums, new aggregations. Now all the sales, for example, they wanted to know not only one sum, what is the sales in India, what is the sales in Africa, what is the sales for the Apple iPhone latest brand, what is the sales for South India, what is the sales for North America, big America, lot of aggregations, lot of totals people will be asking, you will go mad. But SSAS application can do beautifully. Now it will give you results. So this is what is the sales, that is what is the sales. Now those sales need to be neatly shown in the reporting. So you create a beautiful reports with the help of what? With the help of SSRS, or you can also use Excel as a reporting tool, or you can use a Power BI as a reporting tool. You create a beautiful reports. These reports will be given to whom? These reports will be given to the end user or business user, people who are running the business in Amazon. So these are called decision makers. Clear? Or the business user, BU heads, or the managers, officers, they will take the report, they will be able to analyze. For example, I'll show you one report. I have some data. For example, I say Sony sales is, let us say, $10 billion. And I would like to show you some Apple, sales is, let us say, $12 billion. Then furniture sales, like that I have some, totals. The furniture sales is a $25 billion. Like that I have some sales. Now, instead of showing like that, I wanted to create a beautiful visualization. This is what is called reporting and visualization. Clear? So, which one is doing good? Which one is doing bad? Graphically, as a manager, I wanted to see the data. Now to get these numbers, to get the 10 billion, 12 billion, 20 billion, it is not a one day's sales. It is every day sales for last 5 years. You will have a lot of data need to be gathered, cleaned, kept into data warehouse, and you sum, and you are going to be getting 3 or 5 rows to get the process. And after that you create a beautiful report. These reports are created with the help of reporting tools. Clear? So reporting tool where you create a lot of reports and visualization. What is a report? Report means show the data in the table format. Okay, this is a table, right? So show the data in the table format is called as a report. What is a visualization? You convert the same data into graph or chart. This is what is called visualization. Report and visualization means this. Clear? So Excel is a good reporting tool or visualization tool, but more than Excel, SSRS and Power BI, very, very powerful, beautiful and easy, reporting tools where we can create lot of reports. Report means showing the data in the table format. And it is not very, good, but when I create this kind of a report, people will be happy about this kind of report. You can create lot of reports like this pie chart, this chart, that chart, whatever you would like to have it. you will be able to create like this. Am I clear? So what is a report? Showing the data in the table structure is called as a report. Showing the data in the visual format or the graphics is called as a visualization. Clear? So reporting tools are where you get the data from where? Data from the cubes, and you will be able to create lot of visualizations, and these reports will be given to the business user. Clear? I will give you a simple example, you will understand the better. You go to the hospital, you say that you are not well. So doctor is asking for you to say, go to the blood report or COVID report. Now he will write on the paper, he will give it to you. You go to the laboratory of the hospital. What you do? There is a lab technician available. He will be collecting your body temperature. That means he is collecting your data. He is collecting your blood, your BP, your sugar, everything. He will be, collecting everything and getting the blood, storing the blood, processing the blood. After that, he will create a report. The report will be given to the doctor. Doctor is the decision maker. He can tell you you have a COVID positive, or you have a typhoid fever, or you have a dengue fever. So the decision maker is not a lab technician, but who's going to be preparing the report? Lab technician. So what is your role in the company? You are also called as a lab technician. You are called as a software engineer or data engineer. You get the data, you store the data, you clean the data, you create a report. That report will be analyzed by doctors or the managers. Why the sales is good, why the sales is bad, why the Amazon company is not getting more profits for this product. So they will take the decisions based on the reports. So we are going to be only the lab technician. We are called as what? Data engineers or data analyst, or you are a report developer, or you're called as a ETL developer. Am I clear? So if you wanted to create a report, these many things will happen. Not only a report, you have to get the data, export the data, perform ETL operations, clean the data, store the data into the data warehousing, and in SSAS you create a lot of cubes. We are going to be using a technique called cube. SSAS will create a lot of cubes where you process the data, and after that you create a report. This report will be given to the business user. So in the hospital example, doctor. So doctors will ask you the report. I need this kind of a report. For that, you have to collect the data, store the data, clean the data, and each and everything. So from Monday, we are going to be starting with SSIS, and this will be for 25 classes, right? And we are going to be discussing about staging data warehousing for 7 classes. So we can have each and everything. And a cube is for 4 to 5 classes, not bigger than that. And we are going to be learning Power BI for 45 days of classes. Clear? So all this called as data analytics, data engineering. So all of them you need to understand, or business intelligence means. So you have to know ETL. ETL means, again, you have to learn SQL, you have to learn ETL means SSIS, and you have to learn Power BI and SSAS, and we are going to be learning data warehousing. So this will be free for you, SSAS and data warehousing, and free. And now you are going to be learning SQL with the help of the videos. SSIS from Monday we are going to be starting. So once it is over, every month first Power BI is going to be happening, and you can join Power BI as well. Clear? So data analytics means it is not only Power BI, not only ETL, not only data, it is combinations. Clear? So people who are learning all of them within 3 months, total put together, it will take 3 months. So not more than that. And one project is also included. So that is also free. One project also included. So that will be free. You will be able to get from very, very basic level to advanced level. That is what you need to understand. Clear? So this is what is the end of the demo. So what is SSIS? SSIS is ETL. We are going to be learning in depth of ETL. So what ETL can do? So in depth 25 days we will be learning, which is a drag and drop software. No coding is required, and SQL Server where it is injected in SQL Server itself. So we are going to be installing SQL Server so that you will be able to get SQL Server plus MSBI in your body. So data science is predicting the future, and data analytics or business intelligence means you are going to be saying it is a reporting the past. Understanding the past is called data analytics. Data analytics means you need to learn all of them. So MSBI. So all of them you have to learn along with the Power BI, data warehouse and SQL. Okay. So remember, SQL Server is going to be having two modules. One is called module number A, SQL. Module number B, TSQL. Okay. So SQL Server is having two. This is advanced topics of SQL. This one is the basic, right? So this is what you need to learn first. So what is the one you need to learn first? SQL Server videos. How many videos I told you? I told you 45 plus videos are there. Plus, clear? You have to start doing this first, and along with the SSIS. We don't have live classes. I told you to, buy the videos and practice. You cannot say, I know basics. My friend will teach me. My brother will teach me. I will buy, YouTube videos. Means it will be useless. I'm telling you completely. Now you need to make the payment for SQL Server videos, and you need make the payment for what? As of now, SSIS only. Nothing else. Clear? We are not charging for remaining other things as of now. So you have to make the payment for this and enroll for this batch. And Monday, I'll show you how to install and everything. The payment links and everything will be given to you. And you have to make the pay only for these two courses now. Whenever you join Power BI batches, as I told you, September you can join or October you can join every month first. If you need the information means you can contact my team every month first. Only one batch we will be having, and that is also morning 8 o'clock demo time. We don't have any other timing. So this will for the Power BI. If you don't want to attend, you can attend later. Once you complete SSIS, then they will take data warehouse. This will be for free. Okay, this will be for free, and we will also give you SSAS, that is also for free. You need not be worried about nothing. So you have to only make the payment, and for the Power BI, whenever the batch starts, you have to make the payment for this separately. That's it. So all of them will get covered. Data analytics course will be done within 3 months of time. You need to, specially learn lot of things from SQL Server, because nothing is there in SSAS, nothing is there in SSIS, nothing is there in Power BI. The complete interview you can crack if you know SQL Server only. Remember, 60% interview questions are going to come from this, not with SSIS or not with Power BI, not with data warehousing. So data analytics or business intelligence means more of SQL. Remember. So, but other institution will say you don't learn in SQL Server. But when you go to the interview, you will come to know they will ask you 60% of the interview questions from SQL Server only. If you're not good in SQL Server, even though you learn this thoroughly for thousands of time, it will be of no use. Okay, because I know I'm having 20 years of industry expertise. I know what are the things are going to be there and how the interviews can be happening. So each and everything I'm going to be giving. So if you're first time attending my class, and all the videos and everything will be given, this is the form you need to fill it up. And if you don't have the form, write me email. I'll give the form. So by 12 o'clock today, you will be able to get the payment link. And if you don't get it, call these people and you make the payment, so that from Monday, this meeting ID will not work. So you will be able to get the new meeting ID. People who make the payment, they will be able to get new meeting ID for the Monday's class. Monday, we are going to be installing the SQL Server software. And what is the hardware? What is the software configuration? I have told you in the demo number 1. If you miss the demo number 1, you write me email. I will be able to send you demo number 1 and demo number 2 also today. By 12 o'clock, I will be able to send. Clear, guys? Hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, you're welcome. And as I told you, many housewives got into companies. Yesterday, one girl called Pooja got two offer letters. She's a housewife for more than 10 years. And Lakshmi from Karnataka, all these people are Telugu medium guys. She got into one more company, and the first interview itself, she is able to crack like that every month from our companies. Many people are going to be joining. If time permits, Monday I will call Lakshmi and Pooja. So they got the latest offers, and you can also talk to them. You will be able to just see, listen to them how they have prepared, even though they don't have any background support, nothing. They're able to crack minimum of 3 to 4 years of experience. They're able to crack minimum 9 to I think 12 to 13 lakhs of salary package. They're able to get it, and not only one offer, and they got Pujita got two offer letters. Now people are saying no jobs. Our students are able to crack the lot of jobs, right? And with 1 lakh of salary, bonus also, joining bonus also. So we will talk to them on live on Monday. So don't miss the Monday's class so that you can also be with them, and you can also ask a lot of questions to them. I will invite them. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. This is the end of the demo. We don't have any more demos. Demos are done. So from Monday, we are going to be starting SSIS installation, and with the live classes are going to start from Monday. And if you miss this batch, we don't have any more MSBA batches. It will take another 6 months or 8 months or 1 year to start one more MSBA batch. I am not planning to start MSBA batch next 6 months. Okay. If you miss it, you need to buy the videos and practice on your own. We will not be conducting any more classes. So as I told you, Power BA you can attend Kala from Monday. Chala. So Papa, she is existing student, but you people fresh batch will start from the September 1st. Okay.